What's up, y'all? We back with our second video. I'm Leno,
I'm Aaliyah.
and today we here to let y'all know how we met.
Yep, exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna start because basically it's all on me. So we met at our last job. She still works there. I don't. That's how we met. She was in training, and I was already there, and I saw her walk through her hallway, and I was just like telling some people I worked with. I was like, I just saw the sexiest girl in my life. And everybody was like, who? There ain't nobody here sexy. I was like, nah, she's sexy.
Anybody here sexy? That's fun.
And so then I kept telling nobody knew. And then finally I told them who. Then she spoke and said, hey. And I was like, oh my God, the voice.
I don't even remember ever speaking saying hey, but
she talks to anybody that walks through the hallway. So she said, hey.
I was nervous because I was kind of new at the job, so I was probably just like, yeah, hey, and kept going.
She did, kept walking. And I was just like, oh my God. And she would work some on first because she's not first, and it would be a little bit more. I was like, God. Mm-hmm. And then the next part, I just kept telling people, I was like, I want her. She is sexy. I was like, she looks like she can handle business. I want to see. Yeah. So one day, it was my day off work, Thursday. I remember this. So I had two people that I worked with. They were like, all right, Leah, we're gonna help you out. We're gonna help you out. So they try to tell her, somebody there likes her, whatever. And I just know I kept getting my phone blown up. Okay, when you come in, get the number. I was so nervous because I probably had my own her. It's probably a good month.
So now mind y'all, this whole month that she talking about, I didn't know who she was, what she looked like.
Nope. Hey. She didn't know anything, but I knew what she looked like. So, and let me rewind it back because before all that, I don't know. Did you know who I was then when we was in that classroom together? You knew then. I liked you. Oh, okay. So that's a little. Let me not. But that was.
I found out who you were when you was in the hall.
Yeah, but I didn't get your. I didn't get your. Yes, I embarrassed myself. Okay, so before I got her number, I embarrassed myself because she was like, "Hey," and I was with two other people at the time, manager and then another coworker, and she was saying stuff and. I got nervous. When I get nervous and shy, I really won't talk. And I said the stupidest thing. I don't know where it came from, what made it come out, but I was trying to be funny. And she was like, "It was something for the weekend." And I was like, "Yeah, I know, I could be your hoe." And really? I can be your hoe? Like,
no, you ain't saying.
Yes, I did. I said, that's all right because I could be your hoe. That's the quote what I said to you. But you and they both looked at me and said, Aaliyah, you just messed up. I said, I don't even know.
Yeah, I think I gave you that look. I was
because the other girl, she was like, she just looked at you and we was leaving work. It was time to leave. Everybody was like, they said, Aaliyah. I said, I know, it's a lost cause now.
You know when somebody say something stupid and you just like, yeah, all right.
No, she was probably like,
okay. I was probably ready to get the hell out of sight after that. I was just like, what?
No, you're probably like, okay, just another one on the bucket list.
What?
So after that, it was like one day at work, I had some people trying to get to motivate me because I was nervous because it probably would have never went down for me to get her number. They kind of pushed me out because she went to a bathroom or something. So I try to act like I had game. I have no game at all.
And not to cut you off, but before that, I did have a few people coming to me, like a couple people that I worked with coming to me and was trying to tell me who this Aaliyah girl was. And I honestly thought it was a whole different girl at the job that worked at a whole different
area. Yeah. We weren't even in the same,
I thought that's who she was. And I was just like, oh, nah, like, nah, like, like, I done been around, but I ain't trying to go that route.
So I'm glad that wasn't me. I would have been mad. Okay, so finally they kind of said I had to get out there and had to do it. And I know they were listening. I know they did it because they shut the door. I couldn't go in. I was nervous, shaking. So I go in there, never had game to nobody, never walked up. So I was just like, can't remember quote exactly what I said to you, but it was kind of something like, I opened the door and I was like, hey. And I was like, I think you look good, so I'd like to get your number or whatever. Something like that. It was on that line. Something. She's going to tell me.
I hit her with that skirt.
No, she didn't.
Nope. but
No.
I get your number.
Yeah, she did. She was like, no, but can I get your
look,
number?
First, I looked down at your
I was about to
shoes.
say, time out. Before that, she looked down, and I saw her looking down, and I'm thinking, what is she doing? Seeing if I'm like, am I small enough? Am I thick enough? Am I
Nah.
good enough? But
Look.
then she finally told me I had to see if you were wearing what you were wearing. Me, I'm just going to let y'all know, I'm a Nike girl, Nike Air Max, Nike
I
Shop.
had to make sure this mug wasn't
Didn't
in
wear
those Skechers.
Skechers.
Cause y'all
Don't
love
do
them
that.
Skechers.
Y'all, but she knows I've been
Or
seeing a lot of.
them too tight tied New Balances.
But
and
you know what?
Nah, dog.
say
Look,
y'all.
I done been through my stages of not knowing the fashion and stuff, but I slowly came along. But look, it was a different ball game. You know what I'm saying? I had to make sure my baby wasn't in no Skechers.
And
I
what
like
was I
Skechers.
wearing? What was I
like
wearing?
Skechers, but
What was I wearing?
you can't holler at somebody in no damn Skechers.
What shoes was I wearing?
You was wearing some Air Maxes, so
Black Air Maxes.
I still hit it with that skirt.
She didn't even say skirt. She was just like, no, but can I get your number there? But
Right.
since she would act like that then, so I gave her the number. So within 10 minutes, she texts me, skirt on that. So I don't even want to hear it. And then months down the road, she finally tells me, yeah, when you walked out, I was just like, she's cute, ain't she? She cute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I did say
So
that.
after I got the number and she knew who I was, I believe wasn't it after the number before? Still, we was in this little classroom together. I had people embarrass me because a lot of people knew. A lot of people that I was close with, that I messed with. There's a lot of people at my old job I didn't mess with, but there's a lot that I did, and they would know because I kept saying, God, to me, I don't care what y'all say. My baby's sexy. This is the sexiest woman to me in the world. Like,
you see the fit, you know it.
so to me, that's good. And still to this day, I feel the same way in my eyes. So this one dude in particular knew and embarrassed me because we was in the same room together.
It was funny though.
He's gonna bring.
But I put it like he lightened the mood.
He did.
'cause
He
it was
kinda-
so much tension.
It wasn't
between us,
tension, but it kind of was because I knew she knew.
She was nervous.
I
was
was.
nervous because I
And-
was just thrown in a situation. Like, first of all, I ain't never been in that classroom a day in my life. Never worked with these group of people.
And
so
I
I'm just
was.
like, oh God, like I say, I was new at the job, so I'm just, a lot of people I kind of already knew because,
Small town.
yeah,
Everybody
small
knows
town, so
everybody.
Salisbury small. We all went to school together.
I was about to
so
say,
a lot of
they
people
went to school
already
together,
knew,
so-
but
See, and I
there
didn't
was
go to
people in there
Salisbury,
that
so I don't
didn't
know nobody there.
After school, everybody go their separate ways, so you don't see each other till years later, and it's just like a bam when you start working together. So you just like, all right, so
Yeah.
what's up?
But okay,
Mhm.
we're in this room, and I love him to death. I ain't gonna say his name, but I know he did it for good intentions to break the ice, which is great, because he was all in for it. He's gonna bring a wet floor
I
sign.
hope he watched this.
I do
hope
too.
he
We gotta
watched
let him
this.
know.
Yeah.
And if he says it's all right to shout out his name later, we'll let you know because he was probably him and two other people are the main ones that
'cause
broke the ice.
Look, he was one of the ones that got us
That
where
broke
we
the
are
ice.
now.
Yeah. And then so he brings the wet floor sign and sits it in front of me. And I look right over and her face is priceless because she ain't the
I
one
about died.
she ain't the one embarrassed. So she stays back, laughs so
I
hard.
about died, y'all.
I was embarrassed. I had to get up and walk out the room, and I threw the wet floor sign because I was so embarrassed. Because at the end of the day, how do you, just because I say she's sexy, how do you, but still. So she texts, we talk, we text for a few days, whatever. And finally, me being who I am, and that was about what, 2016?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in 2016.
Yeah.
People texting, whatever, and I know how people are. So I'm just like, one day I know I was going home. I was like, can you talk? I know that sounds dumb, but it's like, I didn't want her to be with some girl or be with somebody or something. So I was just like, can you talk? She's probably thinking, yeah, hold up. So I finally...
me being who I am and who I was, I was just going through my black book like, okay.
First of all, she ain't had no black book,
but
she had nobody, which is good. So
you
I
be
called her.
nervous. I don't know about y'all, but I be kind of nervous. I'm a texter. I can text all day. We had a best conversation, but as soon as it's time to talk, you be like.
But I will say, whenever I first talked to you, me and her did talk. There was really no quietness. We talked the whole time.
Yeah.
And
interesting conversation.
Yeah, she already knew that I had kids too. So I mean, at the end of the day, whenever I pulled up, it's not. But I didn't walk straight into my house.
I wasn't planning on meeting the kids.
Yeah,
so
she wasn't planning on meeting the kids.
Cool with it.
Yeah. So honestly, this would be TMI. It was supposed to be just to get a business thing. That's it. Get it done. Really, that's all it was for both of us. We didn't want a relationship. We wasn't trying to get into a relationship because we both just got out of one.
Yeah.
We didn't want a relationship. And we
vulnerable.
Yeah, and we both even said that. Like, we made that up front. This ain't no relationship thing. The way we would talk.
Yeah, we was up front with each other.
Yeah, we was. And then we both had good game coming to each other with a business thing. So we was like talking good.
And my best friend.
Yes, like, and she was in on it. She was rooting for us, but she was like, all right. She's like, okay, I'm about to say Keisha, doesn't matter. Okay, Keisha, don't let me down. She's like, Aaliyah, you can't let me down. You got to do this. And I was like, I got you. I can. Like, trust me.
Yeah.
So, kind of long story short, because I don't want this video to be too long. We did what we had to do. That was it. And at the end of the day, I don't know if she caught feelings the same time I caught feelings. I don't know if she liked how I liked. But I know if she caught
But it wasn't just right then.
It wasn't right then and there. Yeah, it wasn't right then and there. It didn't happen like that quick. And I'm going to give it more to her. She was being more slow for certain reasons, which is amazing because I've never had somebody to be upfront, want to be slow, take it slow. But that could be another video, something different. Yeah. This is just how we met.
That's a whole different story.
Yeah. So after that, even the first time, and I know y'all got to know business what I mean. If not, I can't help you there. I'm sorry. But you got to know what I mean by business. If not, listen to Young Berg. That's all I got to say. So I hit her up first with asking questions, and that's how she knew. It was probably, it may have been maybe a couple weeks, if that. That may be a little far. But I started with how what's your favorite color, favorite sport. That's how she knew then of, hold up, this girl likes me a little bit more than what she thought. But it was a little bit more behind it. But like as we said, that's a different story. But that's how we met. I had my eye on her first, and we did have people within our job that kind of helped, which is a good thing. And, and I could say a lot of them love that we're together, which is a good thing. And if y'all subscribe, y'all do it. We love y'all too. Really, we do. And obviously now y'all see 2.5 years later, I got her. So that's all that matters. I got her. Got a ring on the finger. It's a promise ring.
My baby.
Yep.
Look, we still here.
So me looking at her and trying to do it, we did it.
But we're going to go on and end this video. That was just a little, quick little video of how we met. Don't forget to like,
subscribe, comment, and share.
I got to learn that.
Yeah. She does. So like, comment, share, and then hit the bell. That way when you do it, you can get some videos. Like we said, at first they might be coming up a lot. And we'll do another video, maybe not no time soon. But again, within the next couple of weeks or even a month, it was a little bit more in depth of how we got where we are. Because to me, I feel like at the end of the day, to me, it's kind of like, it's not a fairy tale, but it's a good one. Because everybody that kind of looks at people, they're probably like, it's always kind of like always the stud that does stuff. This time it was me. I was doing it. I did it. I had help, but I did it. And then I got her. I got what I wanted. I mean, I didn't want her, but I thought she was sexy. So, and I'm happy. So, but yeah, we're going to end the video. That's it. If there's any more y'all want to know. But like I said, we're going to do another one to let a little bit more. Just let us know. So that's of how we met. It was all on me. So yay me. I did it.
Yep.
And now we're together and going to be together a lot longer. So.
All right.
All right. Bye, y'all.
We'll see y'all later. Peace.